Ladies and gentlemen, guys and gals, welcome to a Gamer Encounters of Factorio. Because I have never played Factorio before, and today is the first time I am playing it at all, basically. I've dabbled in the tutorial, but that's about it. But the game now has, as you can see, a 1.0 release. This game is now finished, quote unquote. It is now released. Even though it's been kind of done for a long while now, but it is now officially, they're being honest about it, it's 1.0. And today we are going to be checking out Factorio and learning the basics and just trying to explore what everyone loves about it so much. Okay, this is a little scary for me. And also, just so you know, if you're watching this on YouTube, you might see a number of ads marked down below. Please do also note the length of the video, because we have support from Patreon, which allows us to run fewer ads than usual. So at first glance, it might seem like a lot, but check the length of the video. On average, we run an ad once every 20 to 30 minutes. So it is 4 times fewer than the norm on YouTube. Thanks to direct support on Patreon, where the more support we get from there, the fewer ads we run. And also these super long videos sort of subsidize in the system, where longer videos mean we can run fewer ads, but it also looks like a lot. But this is probably many hours of content. Anyway, single player. New game. I have touched the tutorial. Clerkin, thank you so much for the sub, and a rebot as well. I've touched the tutorial. I've played down to some science and automation. I have not done the abandoned rail base, so I assume I don't know anything about train yards. And I think free play is kind of what we're supposed to be playing, right? Your task is to launch a rocket into space, start from nothing, work your way up with automation, and don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. This is the intended way of playing Factorio. Let's click next. Ooh, okay. Do any of you have any suggestions, or do I just leave everything as default? Resources, terrain, you can turn off water if disabled only in starting area. Oh, okay. Moisture, terrain type, enemies, enemy bases, default. I think we just leave it all as normal. Recipes, difficulty, normal, technology, normal, research queue availability after the game is finished, absorption. I think we just leave it all. I think we leave it all, okay? Because I have no context for anything of this. Play. Send us into the game. We have crash landed in the burning wreckage of our ship. Exploding wreckage of our ship. This is the Factorio free play. Your task is to launch a rocket into space. You'll need to research advanced technologies in order to unlock the rocket silo. Start small, work your way up with automation. Don't forget to protect yourself from the natives. Great. This is tips. Here we are. Maybe we should walk somewhat away from the wreckage here. And this is such a barren, arid landscape. This is such a barren, arid landscape, isn't it? Okay, so this, based on my touch of the tutorial, we don't have any wood here. This just seems very, very harsh. It seems very harsh, isn't it? Okay. This start seems bad? What's a good start? What's a bad start? I see some grass. I see some trees. Okay, this seems like a much more hospitable place to start, right? Here's some trees. That's some coal. There we go. Scouting around. I probably want to find a decent area to start. It's my understanding that if we haven't built anything, the natives won't attack us. What's this stuff? Uranium ore? Okay. I've not encountered that before. So here's some trees. We've got some water. This is not a lot. I see some enemies down there. Colonel Falco gifting 5 subs. Thank you so much. You know, this is the kind of game where you do want to sort of find a good spot to set up, right? You do want to find a good spot to set up. Like, as far as I know, we need coal, we need iron, and we need copper for all the things that we want to be doing. Do you just set up at the starting location? Is that the pro move? Is that the pro move? Just set up near the starting location? I mean, I have to think about defenses as well. So, that's coal on the map there. Where's metal? Where's metal? That's uranium there. Oh, that must be iron. Everything's so far away. Everything's so far away from each other. Oh, coal and iron are in the starting location. Oh, all 3 are in the starting location. So it does sort of... Yeah, pro move is probably not to listen to chat. Yeah, because advanced advice and stuff like that, it's just not applicable to me. So the only thing we don't have in our starting location is trees. I guess everything is just here at the start. I guess this is where we are supposed to set up. Yeah, it gives us stone, copper, ore, coal, and iron. It's all right here. Oh, these dead trees? Oh, we can get wood from these dead gray trunks. Okay, okay. Because I know we need crates and stuff like that, right? Alright. Is there anything we can salvage from the spaceship? It says this has bullets. Okay. We start with a few things. Can I deconstruct this stuff? Spaceship wreckage big. I can. Does that give us anything? I don't know. Is that just clearing? Oh, there's some actual bits of resources in here. Okay, anything else we can salvage just to get things started? No, I think that's it. Some bullets and some iron plates. So what do we have? Oof, this is... We're getting into things. Burner mining drill. I assume we want to have coal as the first thing we're mining up. Yeah, just stick it on the corner. We'll try be... I suppose we can just stick it right here. Burner mining drill, which runs on coal. So let's just have that going. And it begins depositing. We are going to need to craft all sorts of things. Stone furnace is going to start processing. I guess we just start with a bit of a mess, right? And then we need to start getting another burner mining drill, which requires iron plates and a stone furnace and all sorts of things. Okay. We're gonna need some iron ore. This is our character. Right here. Does the character have a name? Okay. Is this still running? Where's it depositing? Oh, it just deposits it onto the ground right now. Okay, fine. We'll just have that. We can have that just start smelting some stuff. The character is usually referred to as engineer. Okay, great. I mean, I assume this mostly does just... We deplete our starting area very quickly, right? Okay. So we're going for another burner mining drill, which requires... So we need more iron plates to get that. So now we need a stone furnace, which requires stone. which is over here. Wouldn't say very quickly, but yeah, sooner or later. Yeah, because this is just gonna run out, isn't it? Is it normal to start in such an arid location on default settings? Okay, so now I can get another burner mining drill. And we can start mining. Just stick it right there for now. And then we need more coal, which is currently just being dumped out on top. I need to get a crate for that and just have that going there. I should probably go make some crates. Let's chop these trees. Arid start is probably not the preferred choice, but you get what you get. Yeah. So let's grab these, have this just deposit into there and deposit into there. That's a nice little start. And just keep smelting iron ore there. Great. This is starting to run along. I should set up a mine on all of the resources, right? So let me just build up towards... Yeah, so we need more stone and then more of these. So let me go mine up more stone so we can get a copper and a stone drill going. So we're gonna need 10 of these. We need 10 stone. You can also make crates from iron. Ooh. Pros of arid start is no forest get in the way, but pollution spreads more quickly as there's no forest absorb the pollution. Oh, forest absorb the pollution, right. Let me grab more coal. Does this still have... Let's keep that running. Let's keep that running. Grab all of this. Keep that going. Can I get another burner mining drill? Yes. So this is gonna be our first copper drill. It's fine. We need to get more coal. And also another crate. So let's place this here, and this has fuel. Ah, the beginnings of automation. Got 12 of these. So we still need to make one more burner mining drill. And have the fuel to get stone going. That way we can stop manually mining all 4 resources. Well, all 4 starting resources. I need another tree. Okay. Crate. You know, it's probably a good thing that things just start real slow, real simple, because I've seen the screenshots of what this game becomes, and it's just so hard to process. Okay, so what's the next step? Continue automation, get some guns going, radar, fire magazines. Do I have enough bullets for now? We just gotta research stuff, right? I mean, I could start automating things. Basically, I need coal to... When do we get electric drills? Electric mining drills, offshore pump. I should get electricity. That should be our first step. So this requires electronic circuits. Oh, we're gonna need to start smelting copper for electric circuits. Thank you for the stone. Let's get a stone furnace. Let's pop... No, I accidentally crafted a second one. It's okay. Let's do that. Here's something I couldn't figure out. when I have something selected like this, how do I deselect it and put it back in my inventory without pressing E and placing it back? What, is there a way to do that? I'm sure there is. Press Q? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. I could not figure that out. Okay, give me the copper. Start smelting that. Okay. It's nighttime. Are things gonna attack us just from this? I don't know. I don't know. So, power is gonna rely on steam. The nearest water is here. So this is gonna be our... You can also control click a crate without opening it to grab all of it. Okay, thanks. Until the pollution hits the spawners. Okay. Give me the copper plates. So what else do we need? I can already build an offshore pump. Now, relying on electricity makes things so much more easier. So I can just place this right here. Pumps fluid from a body of water. Good. So that's that. Then I need a steam engine, which requires a bunch of total raw 31 iron plates. Okay. Understood. So let's go back to our... Oh. Let's grab all of this. Make sure coal continues to run. Make sure this continues to run. Let's grab... That's all of nice iron ore. Let's start smelting plates. We're gonna need a lot of that. I don't want to start automating these burners because we're gonna go to electricity. So I don't want to... put too much effort into all of this. I just want to get electricity set up. So if we... I suppose there's a decent amount of wood. What happens if you run out of wood? Don't you need it for, like, power lines and stuff? How open am I to hints and tips? Control hints are welcome. Control hints. Like hotkeys and stuff like that. That would be very much appreciated. Ooh. Sorry, my dynamic lighting losing a bit of control there. Okay, there we go. How's this smelting coming along? We've got 20. It's still not enough, right? We need 31 total. Because it needs the pipes as well. Oh, we're also gonna need... We're also gonna need pipes to connect things. Let's keep this stone drill running. If you put the stone furnaces out in front of the miners, they'll feed directly. Oh. Oh. So things do just auto-deposit. Understood. We have 36, which means we now have enough for a steam engine. I might need a few more plates. Okay. Yeah, those tips are great because they're not spoilers or backseating or anything. It's just, hey, did you know you could do this? Ooh, cool. So I have this steam engine. It just connects to the ends like this, right? Can you just have it directly connected like this? Does that work? And then this needs... Wait, this needs power which... Wait, steam engine consumes steam to create electric energy. Oh, I need a boiler first. I need a boiler first. Sorry, so this comes out. Okay, thank you. I need the boiler first, which connects like... Does it connect to there or the side? I assume it's the side like this. Right, and then this requires that. And then the engine connects like that. No. Yes. How does this... No. This side connects to... It connects to here? Like that? Is this correct? I'm looking at the icons. Yeah, so that's steam, that's water. So this should be correct. Okay, the icons are very small. And then we need to just hook things up with power cables, which unfortunately it's a bit of a distance and we don't have many trees. So let's chop some of these dead trees. I assume dead trees don't help with pollution management. Okay. So we can... These require copper cables as well. So I'm just gonna build a whole bunch of those. And then we can start setting up some electric mining drills, which we need to set up on coal first, which requires lots of plates of everything. Give me these. Can restock this. No, that's stone. What am I doing? Let's grab the copper, fill this with the copper. Let's grab the coal. Let's make sure this continues running. So, if I just want to always process these things, I can just have stone furnaces. I can do this. No. I can just... Does this work? If I put it there? And then I put this here, and this is iron. And this continues running like this. So now this deposits directly into here. 37. 38. Yes. Okay. Automation. So I want to break this. Have this there. This is going to be filled up with that and that. And this is going to be filled up with that. So now the plates and stuff are just generating much easier. We just have to keep the coal going. Press Alt. Yeah, I kind of pressed it just now. So it just shows... Oh, there's a on-screen button as well. Alt mode. So it shows icons and exit paths. Okay, stone. Just kind of keep it going. Stone is not as important right now. Okay. So the next thing is electric mining drill, which I can already afford to build 2 of. Okay, let's get 2 electric mining drills. So I can get... So the important ones I can tell are coal and iron. We should just set that up right now. And with the electric going, the only thing that requires coal are the furnaces, which would then require... I suppose, not really require immediately, but... Electric mining drill. Should I start it in the middle like this? Do I want it facing down? No, facing up's probably better for this one. So I'm gonna start this one here. And this one will be here. Right? And I want to... This should work. If that just continually deposits into here. It probably... I think the manual thing does, like, works at the same speed as the furnace works. What happens if I put a second furnace overlapping here? Does it deposit into both? Probably not. Maybe? Yes? I don't know. Keep that going. So now we need to bring power down, which we only have these small power things. It only deposits into one. Okay. Wait. How does this work? Like this, right? And then we just have to... bring this down to... a little annoying, sure. So things definitely need to be cleaned up eventually. Did I run out of... No, I can still... So I want this... like... here. So that's now running. But that doesn't... Okay, so now the drills are both running. This is now gonna fill up faster than it can smelt, I think. This coal, so now I want to start creating transport belts to bring the coal over to the furnaces. How do I do this? So I need lots of those, so I can start building transport belts. And this will just bring... it's one off, so I need to have it go up and then like this. Okay, and then I need inserters, which I need 2. These are the electric ones, right? Yeah. Which works like this, and provide power. Did I put these the right way? Is this correct? They'll only insert if the fuel gets low. Oh, okay. Why am I... oh, the coal has... right. Let's grab a bunch of coal. We've run out of power. So I need to automate our power. So I need a coal line heading all the way up here. Okay. Just burn that for now. Okay. We're not using a lot of the power, so this is the next step of automation we need to get going. Okay, so I need... how do I want to do this? So coal is currently stockpiling here. So what I want to do is to have a crate holding to create a separate line, because you can't do a fork, right? At least I probably don't have the tech for it now. Let me grab an inserter. So I can start shifting coal into this. And then I'm going to need basically all the transport belts, right? And I'm gonna send this up to... Ow, it's such a long way. Perhaps to keep things clean, I'll send it up then left. Up then left. So it stays away from this, which might be production area. So I'm gonna have this just go directly up. Oh, we're gonna need so much. We're gonna need so many. You don't need a chest for this to work. I suppose that's true, right? That is true. You just deposit it onto... So if I do this... This works? Okay, cool. Where are we? Probably gonna avoid these rocks, so let's just send it left here. Okay, still not there. Coal is on the way to there. This will give us infinite power. Infinite as in perpetual, not, well, perpetual until the coal runs out. Nothing's infinite, besides the water. Give me these. So if I want to pick up everything in here, what was it? Control click? Okay. And then give me all the transport belts. Oh, it batch processes the cogs first. I see. So this, yeah, continuing left. We're almost there. So we need the coal to fill into that. One more trip. One more trip. This is why you recommend using the 5 at a time build instead. What is the 5 at a time build? Control click, control click. You right click? Oh, cool. See, some of these hotkeys are just different. You know, it's shift click to build 5 in Age of Empires. Okay, we should have enough to... So we're pushing it up to here. It's a bit weird. There we go. And then we need an inserter here. Oh no. Don't have enough for an inserter. It's fine. I think we just need copper plates. That's still running. And then more iron plates. Build an inserter. And now we have power without me having to go refuel it. Correct? Oh, hold on. And this is correct. It's just not filling in because it's 33 right now. If I take this out, okay, it works. Now, power is not gonna go out unless we get attacked. What's the next step? So we have power. I might need more power, I need more drills, but more resources for what? Like currently I can just disable, like get rid of this, right? Get rid of that. This is probably, yeah, we're currently mining more than we can handle in the stone furnace. So what we do need to do is split this into 2. So if I want to shift the furnaces. So the furnaces are coming from here. This is all just very awkward. Is there any penalty for deconstructing things, or do you just get the thing back? Like if I deconstruct this electric drill, do I just get it back? Oh, Astriel rated. Thank you so much, Astriel. You get everything back. Okay, great. So I can just deconstruct all this. So this is gonna be a little but no, electric drill. So I want this to just dump out to here. It's not an efficient placement in the long run, but no, not there. Pick that up. I need one space. Like here. And then I can have the conveyor belt set up there. Then we get 2 inserters, which does this and this. So now we have 2 furnaces for double production. Okay, we're a little short on coal, so let's deconstruct this. Deconstruct that. There's a bunch of coal there. What I'll want to do is have another electric mining drill to double our coal output, because we're using it for 2 furnaces, but also we're just going to need so much more coal for everything. Electric mining drill. Ooh, I can just put it like this. And that now doubles our coal output, because this furnace is not getting anything right now. Great. Yes, okay. So what's the next big objective? Research, right? Lab. Electronic circuits. We need copper. This needs to keep running. This needs to keep running. Give me all these copper plates. So this requires electronic circuits. Oh wait, we need more iron plates. Because as far as I understand... Lab? Yeah, lab. Super optimizing now would not make sense, because we would just discover technologies that would make what we optimize obsolete, correct? So there's no point hyper optimizing now. Excuse me. It'd be like optimizing with our burner miners. So the lab requires this stuff, which is copper plates and iron gears. So eventually the labs will need to be between our copper and our iron. So I guess just setting it up here is fine. Between the two. This requires power. So let's hook up some power. Okay, and then we just need to bring up the tech screen. What do we research next? Automation, mass production. Yes, this allows us to start automating long-handed inserter. How does this work differently? But the assembling machine allows us to assemble the science packs. So we need 10 of those. So right click is 5, and then right click is 5. Premature optimization is the root of all evil. Premature optimization. Hyper optimized obsolete technology. That must be like a thing, right? Keep mining stone. We'll probably eventually use it. We can smelt stone as well, right? Is there any use for raw stone? I suppose there is, but it's not exactly... There we go. Start smelting stone. The tutorial told me we use that for walls. Okay, let's get all of these in. Ooh, that is a nice sound, isn't it? Oh, long-handers reach 2 steps away. Oh, so it can long-handers can reach over a conveyor belt? Like if I put a long handy thing here, it can reach the conveyor belt over here. Cool. So the next big step is we want to automate science. We want to automate science, so we need to have... How does this work? Oh, you fill up all the colors. Logistics, military, chemical, production, utility, space. I assume this is tiers. Red is the simplest, white is the most advanced. So let's automate red science going into there. Doing 10,000 times better than me when first time played. Random hero. The random hero. Did you have the tutorials in the game when you played? I don't know when those were added in. But as far as I know, this game is pretty much programming and I get it. Oh, you didn't have the tutorials. Yeah, well then. There are tutorials, which I played 2.5 of. I didn't really finish the 3rd one. But it taught me the absolute basics. But this world is much harsher than the tutorial. This line is filled with coal, which I suppose has its use. We can always pluck coal off of this line. Automation finished. Okay, so what are we going for next? Turrets, stone walls, military, logistics, electronics, steel processing. I think I want the better gun, right? We're gonna research that because I'm scared of being attacked. I don't know what we can handle. I have no concept of how strong we are or how strong the natives are. So we want to automate. So we need an assembling machine to automate red packs. So I need to manufacture... But the red packs require copper plates and iron gear. So I'll need an assembling machine for the gears. Right? I need an assembling machine for the gears. And then we need an assembling machine for the red packs. Copper plates already come out of here, which currently is not automated. So I think I need to automate production of copper mining. So we need some more power lines. I'm going to break this mine and put down an electric mining drill, which dumps straight into here. And then, why does the music have to be so creepy? Okay, so this is now dumping straight into there. Then we need a coal line heading over that way. So I guess we can just have a separate electric miner to send coal leftwards for now. Hoberg, thanks for joining. So electric mining drill, we're gonna send it up upwards, and then we're going to need lots of conveyor belts. So right-clicking is much better, isn't it? Yeah, let's do that. So this is gonna send coal... Get rid of this tree. This is gonna send coal leftwards. Oh, sorry. And then upwards. And then leftwards. Is that correct? No, it's one off. Okay, up. to here. So then we need an inserter arm, which will be grabbing coal, putting it in there. Let's shorten that. We need power right here. So that now sends coal into this stone furnace. So this is now creating plenty of copper plates. So we need copper plates, and we're gonna need an assembling machine here. So we have the long arm inserter, which allows us to skip over certain things. So if I... how do I get the plates out of here over to here? Can I just do this? Can I just do this? It's fine for now. No point optimizing. So this is going to be creating gears. And then we can just create an inserter to grab plates and put it into here. That creates gears. And then we need to send... craft all of these. We're gonna need to send... oh, this can only hold 3 things at a time? So then we're gonna send the gears up and to the left. Do I put it here? How do the long arms reach? Guess I put it there. I need a normal inserter to grab. Needs power. So there's the gears. Then what we have is the gears sent over. Oh, it sends 2 over as well. We're gonna do that and have it here, I think. Yes! Okay, that works as expected. It's fast too. So there's the gears. So we then need another assembler machine. And we need the gears and copper plates. So copper plates are coming from here. We are going to need inserter and more conveyor belts. So this inserter is just going to grab... I guess I send it like this. And this is sending stuff up. And that is grabbing copper plates onto there. So there's copper plates, there's gears. So we need the assembler in the middle. Assembling machine right here. This is going to be creating red science. And we are going to need a lot of transport belts. Oh, this is really churning out those. Are these both keeping stocked up? We're gonna have to increase our production of things so much. So much. When will you know when to start optimizing? The secret is in programming. So you never do it. You never optimize. As long as you're not working in a group project, it's fine. No one's gonna look at your code. Just leave some notes around. They'll figure it out. Alright, so we need the gear cog things coming up this way. So that's heading there. And then we're going to need some inserters. So this will grab gear cog things into there. And then we need the copper plates to come this way. And I guess we'll send it down. You know, scaling this stuff up later will be a little tricky, but for now, we're gonna do this. So those will go there, another inserter goes here, and we're gonna need some power lines to make sure everything here is powered. So those are now dumping into here, creating a red science, which we just need to... We're using up everything. Okay, so we're going to now need inserter, which grabs... So it's one tile too far, but I guess it's fine if I just do this and have... No, this is actually... I should just bring this one closer, right? Like that. Power. And now science is automated! Ah, yes. Look at this. We've got a pretty nice setup right now so far, okay? Can I check my power usage from here? Yeah, it's not even half. We're fine, we're fine. I feel like we need to up our production of electric mining drill. We're gonna need more plates here. So I need more iron. And then another 2 furnaces, I think. So give me the electric mining drill. Yeah, that's fine. Put it there. This is continuing like this. And then we need... I'm gonna have to rearrange a little bit these conveyor belts to turn this early. Then we're gonna need a lot of inserters. So we need inserter for this. We need 3 more inserters, but keeping up with the plates right now. Okay, this will enable... Okay, this needs power. Okay, look at my power lines. Aren't they beautiful? Click on a power pole to see power info. Oh, okay, it just shows you everything. Alright, see, now we're hitting about just over halfway. It's a little fluctuating. Give me the iron plates. We need 2 more inserter things. Military finished. Another mess of a power line. Bam. Wonderful. Look at this. I'm actually a spider. Okay. This is gonna really push up our iron plate production. So, science was done. What do we want next? Turrets, walls, electronics, steel processing, logistics science packs. I feel like... What are optics for? Oh, just lights? Oh, it does lead to other things. I see, solar panels. I think I should start researching turrets. This is great. This is great. Science can now progress without effort. A little slow, but not the worst thing in the world. We are producing enough red science packs for... Yeah, it should be fine. It should be fine. So we now have plenty of iron plates. Yes, good. Wonderful. So what's the next thing we should be building? I could double our science. That seems important. Let's build another lab and try figure out how I'm gonna set up another assembly here. Oh, if I run the copper plates here, I can use a long arm. I see. I see how that works. We need some iron gears. Can we just grab those? Get another assembling machine line thing. Get more conveyor belts. We're gonna have another science dome. We're gonna have another assembly machine. And then we send the transport belts. No, no, that's bad. Okay. These go along here, and then I just need more of everything. This is just a game of, we need more of everything. That was fast. Oh. Spartan says, play Anno games? I played 2 Anno games, 1404 and 1800. So I need a short arm and a long arm. And I need another short arm. So I can use the long arm to grab the copper plates and the short arm to grab the coggy things, and then that. And then we're out of wood. Wood's like the only thing I can't automate. Is there a replacement for wood? Because we don't really have... like... we don't have a lot of trees. Iron can replace wood? Okay, so we're gonna have power, power. So is this... oh, I haven't selected a recipe. I want this to be red science. And it works. Great. Works exactly as intended. Perfect. Is this still running? Oh, I made a whole bunch of stone bricks. I see. Yeah, just keep making those. I think that eventually is used in walls. Oh, right, I haven't picked the tech to research. Get me stone walls. Yeah. So we should now be researching pretty quick. So I researched... I should craft a submachine gun and get some more firearms. Right, so I can get a better gun. Can I unequip the pistol? We just have one gun on here. There we go. So now we have a machine gun. I think if we're attacked, we'll be attacked from the south. Radar, gun turrets requires just a ton of iron plates. I should set up some gun turrets. Like 3 gun turrets? Wow, okay. Yeah, you know, unlock the next research level. What do we need a weapon for? The aliens. Well, technically we're the alien. They're the natives. We're on an alien planet, and they don't like us smoking up the planet. Power's still fine. Oh yeah, alt. Don't worry. I've seen alt. It's just... I don't want too much information on the screen right now because it's confusing. There's already so much to keep track of. So I built 3 gun turrets. Gun turrets, as far as I know, don't require power. So I just want to set these up to generally cover areas. So that's covering up to there. This can cover up to here. So, because we don't have walls or anything like that. I'm probably going to need 2 more, aren't I? Okay. We also need so much ammunition. Gun turret. I need gears. I can grab those. Another gun turret. This is just so that when they run at us, there'll be something to shoot them. I also don't want them running over to our power plant. Okay, now I need a ton of bullets. I can probably automate some bullet production, right? So for example, bullet production, how do I want to do this? I need an assembling machine. Let's build an assembling machine. Bullets are just iron plates. So if I stick an assembling machine here... No, it'll be a bit weird. If I put it here... that's the thing. Gap. So if I put the assembling machine here, and I want to create bullets, and then I grab a long arm, and then I can grab iron plates out of the thing into here, and it just starts producing bullets. And just for storage, I'm going to create a normal inserter, a box there, and to store the bullets into this box. Great. If I grab another... Oh no, it's too long, isn't it? Actually, it's fine. This will actually keep this gun filled. Automation! I keep forgetting to select text. Oh, we haven't actually finished researching this. That's fine. Oh, we actually can't keep up. We need 2 assemblers for each dome, I think. Okay. So this just fills up to 4, 5? 5. It just takes a long time to actually manufacture all this. Let's just give this a kickstart. Because we need bullets. What's the max? Oh, it's only 1 slot, so I assume it's like 50, I guess. Okay. There are also resources that... Oh, I don't have in the starting base. Yeah, I saw all the way to the east, there's uranium. So it's like... I don't even know what that's for. 200? Bullet stack up to 200? It's gonna be a while. Oh, but this only fills up to 10. Okay, good to know. So I can just put some bullets into the rest of these. Like, you can have 13. You can have 13. Wow, assemblers work pretty fast, huh? Make me my bullets. Inserters will fill up to 10, but you can place 200. Okay. So give me another 10 here. I just want to make sure we're safe. Ooh, we finished the next type of science pack. I'm actually gonna fill this top one first. Nice that turrets don't need power. So the next thing we're researching, landfill. Okay, no. Physical projectile damage. Increases the damage of physical projectile-based weapons, turrets, defenders. Cost 100 red things. Okay. Steel processing, electronic components for basic signal processing, logistics. Ooh. What are these? Underground belts and splitters. That seems handy. Okay. We just really... Okay. Let's fill the last turret. Okay. All right. What can we construct? I can just go ahead and turn all this stone into walls. Just so the turrets aren't totally exposed. Do we have many choke points? Not really. I'm just gonna have to do temporary things, I think. Just make sure, because I see them in the bottom right. And I see them in the bottom left. Just some rudimentary things. Check pollution. How do I check pollution? Ah, yeah. They're gonna be reaching us soon enough. That seems pretty close. How do I... Okay, there we go. Pollution is gonna be reaching them. Which probably means we should have some bullets on us. Okay. Science is going along fine. What do we need to create the green science? Inserters and transport belts? Okay. I think we need to really boost up manufacturing, I guess. Is this just not having enough iron? We need just more iron. More iron. Electric drills needs more iron. Everything needs iron. Let's get 2 more electric mining drills, which will go along here, I guess. Can I move this to here? Yeah. Okay. Research was complete. Let us just grab... You know, I don't really know what most of this is. Okay. Electric mining drill. Okay. Power. Does that reach? Does. So that doubles our iron production. Power's doing okay. So this should get bullets processing a little bit better as well. How do I get... If I just create a long arm here. Is there a way for me to get these plates out into a box? It's a little tricky. Oh, I see how this could work. If I get rid of that, I can actually have a long arm do this and put a crate there. And I can do something similar with this one. What doesn't have to be here? If I bust that, that loses power. That's fine. If I put that there, let's give power back, like... Yeah, I'm trying to see what I'm looking at. I create there, sure. There we go. Now there's storage for... Belts have two sides. Inserters will pull from both sides of the belts. Inserters will place them on the opposite side. Oh, okay. So we research lights. You know, grab electronics. I don't know what really we're researching. There we go. Bullets are now coming in a bit better. Okay, so now that plates are being manufactured a little bit better, science seems to be continuing okay. There we go. Now we have a little bit more centralized. It's not centralized, but easier. So now let's see, what should we do? So we have splitters and underground belts. We have transport belts. I could go ahead and build transport belts to man guns, like rearm guns rather. Walling up our perimeter is gonna take forever though. I don't think that's something we should really be focusing on. And we're not really producing that many bullets. I think I won't go ham on defenses until we're actually being attacked by stuff. Hopefully the guns I've set up should cover general stuff. I think I just want to, for safety, construct one more gun to defend the science. In case anything sneaks around. There. Okay. That's a nice start. Electronics are on the way. I think our iron production has been increased significantly, so these furnaces are constantly producing. With the new underground conveyor belts, we don't need these long arms as much. Interesting. Okay. I have some walls here. I'm afraid of this area being attacked. Just have that sort of encased a little bit. Because they'll be coming from the southwest and southeast. By the way, what happens when you die in this game? Do you respawn? Or do you just die? Does it go back to the last autosave? You respawn? Oh, okay. You can respawn or load a save. Okay, great. Alright, I feel pretty secure with how many bullets I have on hand and the turrets I've set up. You know, I think we should actually start having proper stone mining and manufacturing. Those we've just researched something. So, can we place on water to create terrain you can build on? Oh, that's, we can't get these things. Physical projectile damage. Weapon shooting speed. Weapons, turrets, and defender robots. You know, let's boost our weapon damage. Now, let's get an electric mining drill. And I'll probably need a second furnace. Let's convert this into an electric drill. I know I just set this up, but... just clear that out, okay. Electric mining drill. To pop out the back, we're gonna have 2 furnaces. So we have the conveyor belt, a gap, and 2 furnaces. Then we're gonna need this running like that. Yep. We'll need 2 inserters and more power lines. Okay. Yeah, that's correct. Then we need power coming over here. All right. And then we need coal, which we have here. So we got these new underground things here. Underground belt. How does this work? So for example, if I want to send coal from here to here. Does this work? Okay. Like this? Yes. Okay, great. And this is going up to here. Nope. I need more metal. I can put items on the toolbar at the bottom. Yeah, but I don't really have enough experience to really know what I should be putting in there. Ooh, that's a lot of iron plates. This goes here, and then we just need 2 more inserters. Okay, so this is now manufacturing stone. Bricks. Yeah, this is now manufacturing bricks. So that will allow us to... I'm still a little bit confused of how we can... Can you... You can't send a finished product from one smelter into the next, right? Can you do that? You can? So if I were to... Oh, let's figure this out. Okay. So if I did this, and then I put the smelter, like, here, and then I am going to need 1 more of these. So I have this filling into here, and then I do this. Does this send the finished stone from here? No, doesn't seem... Wait, actually... No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So, if I want to have this somewhat centralized, I'll just put it in the middle. So if I do inserter, box, inserter, there. Then I grab that. Just shift this to here and here. Then grab 2 more inserters, put a box between the 2. Oh, that's backwards. There we go. I don't need that inserter. Okay, that works. That works. Yeah, the furnace doesn't have stone bricks as input, says Zio, so we can't input stone bricks. Okay, so that's going now. Oh, that research takes a long time, huh? I suppose I should now set up manufacturing of green science, right? So we can actually start researching the next level of tech, which... Logistics 2 seems important. So green science requires transport belt and inserters. So if we are using assemblers for that, this requires plate and gear. Plate and gear. So we've got plates here, we've got gears here. We also need inserters, which are plates, gears, and electronic circuits. Electronic circuits require copper cables. Copper cables require copper plates. Okay. I suppose we manufacture things one at a time. Copper cables require copper plates. We can just have that going here. We're going to need a bunch of assembling machines. Let's have copper cables set up. And then we can insert green science from the top. So we first have one of these here. This is going to be creating copper cables. We need power. So this is producing copper cables. So the copper cables are going to be used into the circuits, which require iron plates. So we're going to need iron plates coming along a conveyor here. So if I... Can I run? Yes, that should be fine. If I do this... I can have iron plates. Run up this way. So I have a box stored, but I have a conveyor belt running with it. Okay. Okay, so we're creating these for circuits, so I'm going to need the next assembling machine, which goes right here, which we need... We're gonna need a bunch of inserters. So these things are going into there. Does this work? Oh wait, I have to pick. This is gonna be electronic circuits. So it's now getting copper cables, and it also needs iron plates. Okay. Jubilant subbed for 4 months. Thank you so much, Jubilant. So this is heading right up to here, where we can now insert put it there. And this is now producing electronic circuits. Electronic circuits are then used in... Hold on, we're trying to create green science. Transport belts inserters. Inserters. So this also requires iron gears. So we now need iron plate, iron gear, electronic circuit. So there's gears here. So what I need to do is have another assembling machine. Like here. Yeah. An assembling machine there, which is going to be creating inserters. Of which we're going to need some anyway. And this requires iron plates. It's going to need okay. Oh, there's no power there. I'm out of wood. I need an electric pole that doesn't require wood. TG Phantoma says, first play bases are always so cool. So chat, do not help. Yeah, there is something unique. You know, once you know how to play a game, everything just sort of starts optimizing because you know what's coming, right? You know what's on the way. So now we need the iron gear wheels, which are here, which I have now researched splitters, which if I understand how this functions, I can now split this line into two lines. So if I, for example, have a splitter set up here, I can now have this take half. Okay. I send this straight up. I'm going to need to send it over with an underground belty thing. And then this is going to be sent left. And then we have automated the production of inserters. Yes! We are creating inserters. Okay, these inserters are used as 1/2 of the ingredient of the logistics science pack. So next we need the transport belts. Transport belts are iron plates and gears. So gears are already... Oh, they're already both here. Great. So we just need to use an assembling machine. I guess it works here, right? The plates will eventually stock up. If I place it here... No, it'll be weird. I think it does actually work if I do this. And I can actually just take the inserters from here. And then I can do this and do that. Set this to creating transport belts. And we bring power over here. And this is now creating transport belts. And then we need one more assembler, which we need lots of everything. Give me those iron plates. Give me these copper plates. Let me create an assembler for green science. So these two things combine into green science. So if I place this here, it's got power. Do we have enough power? Ooh, we're pushing it. We're gonna have to increase our power soon enough. So we're going to need an inserter pulling this stuff out, and an inserter pulling this stuff out. I'm going to need 2 more inserters, which I can just pick off the ground here. I probably want to have a box of inserters. Then I want to have how do I, if I move this one over, so there's inserters there. What have I done here? I think I need a long inserter, and this works, or it doesn't quite reach. That's so annoying. Fine. We're gonna have an inserter. Thing is, this doesn't quite reach either. How do I make this work? I can use a long inserter. Oh, I can just put the long inserter here. Yeah, that works fine. I need another box, but the box will be there, and that's gonna go there. Okay, I need more wood. Why not just use belts? A box! Why not do this? There. Okay, so now this is creating green science. Now I need to get the green science down to here. So I think I can grab with a long arm. Yes, I can do a long arm to grab that. And I guess I can just use conveyor belts from here. The science will probably continue to the right. To do this, and then we have 2 inserters to bring the green science here. So now we can stock green science into our labs. Oh, we are producing enough red to keep up. Do different techs take different, like, use up the science bottles differently? Because earlier we were short on... Oh, we're maxing out on power now. Okay, so we're gonna have to now double our power, which means we need another offshore pump, we need another boiler, we need another steam engine. Amazingly, we haven't been attacked yet. We'll probably be attacked soon. So let's get another offshore pump. Let's get another boiler facing this way, which will need another inserter, which will need more power, so we can send the conveyor belt this way for the coal, and then we need another steam engine. And that doubles our power output, which means we're now floating around half. Good. I also will reposition this turret to cover just generally everything. Give it some bullets. Doubled power. Easy enough. Alright, this is all functioning as intended. This physical projectile damage takes so long to research, though. I think this is going pretty nicely. I think this is going pretty nicely, right? This is not bad. We're doing okay. Ah, one boiler provides enough steam for 2 engines. Oh, well, it's. The addiction is starting to form. It's like oxygen not included. I was so intimidated by this game because, you know, when they advertise this game, they don't show this as a screenshot. This is not what they show. This is not what they show. You know, you've seen the screenshot. The Steam wallpaper is just this insane circuitry, and you just look at it and it's like, maybe another time. Maybe another time. They don't show, you know, how you get there. So it's so intimidating to like, they just keep showing you can do this insane architecture, and it's like, I don't know how to make a brick. How do rock? Like, they never show like someone doing this. So like you don't even know like how do you get from what's step one? What's step one? they don't show that off. So as an outsider who's never like watched any of it or played any of it, it's like how get rock out ground? Yeah. Like the minimum they show is like, here's electricity. It's like, electricity? Okay, let's grab those iron plates while we're here. Ooh, how many bullets do we have in this box? Yes, lots of bullets. That's what we're talking about. So once this tech is done, what's our next big step? We've got green science going, which is so much stuff. What's this? Lab research speed. Okay. Stack inserters. What's the next thing? What's the next big step? Can we go straight into researching chemical science packs? Like, is a speed run just going from pack to pack? I guess so, right? We just start researching blue science. What we probably should do is double our labs. Right? Just have 2 more labs going. And then we're going to need more conveyors. We are going to need more inserters. And I may need more power lines, so let's just go grab a tree. What is the... Yeah, that's something I want to research. What is the research for no more wood in power lines? Because we don't have any trees. Like, what's the metal power line? Steel? We go in the direction of steel? Okay, so we've got 2 more labs. So I want it to be the same here and here. And then we need, no, these to continue along here. We're going to need some long arms. We're going to need 2 assemblers. Because these are assembling the red potions. This is where the green potions come from. So this is grabbing green and green. We have the 2 assemblers here, which is gonna do red potion and red potion. And then we have long arm, short arm, short arm. power line, power line. And then we need short arm, short arm. Oh, those don't have power line. Power line. So this should double our science output. Why are there gears here? Where are these gears coming from? Wait, what? Oh, I just built right through here. My bad. Let me just pop the green science in there. I need a tunnel thing. Right, that's correct. So we need to double our gear production. That's what we're short on right now, because we don't have enough gears. Oh wait, I haven't picked the recipe here. This is red science. This is red science. Okay. So we've got copper plates going in there, but no gears. So we need lots more gears, which is coming from this assembly. We're gonna need to assemble more gears. So what we need to do... I have this box here. I need another assembler. I can just have it set up here. Have this powered, and then I am going to need some belts and some inserters. So I need to grab these plates. To do that, I can do a long arm from here to here. So I'll need one more belt. And then a short arm from here to here. So this will now... Oh, it's just dumping the plates onto... No, 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 that's not what I want. No, no, stop moving. What am I... Get rid of that. Grab these plates. Wait, are they going to the correct spot? No, I sent plates on this line. That's bad. Okay. I think that's all of them. Guess we have to use a box because it's cramped. So we have a box here and an inserter here. So this is now producing gears. And this is supposed to continue like that. And then I grab a small inserter and I can put the gears back onto here, and this doubles our gear production. Great. We were stockpiling iron plates anyway. That doubles gear production, which means the red science should come along. Oh, we did actually finish our science there. Let's research steel. That seems essential. Is this finally getting gears? Yes. Why is there red science up here? This is backwards. Take it back. We were taking the science out of the labs onto the conveyor belt. Put it back in. Put it back in. Okay. There we go. That should clear things up. Okay. Alright, like these assemblers for the science packs. They don't seem to... Yeah, some techs seem to burn... Oh, it's the timing, isn't it? This says it needs 50 red science and it takes 5 time. Whereas this says 30 red science, but it says 15 time. So certain techs do use the resources differently at different rates. Understood, understood. You think the science units get used up all at the same rate, but that's not how it works. Okay, we should be... Are we still producing green science? Why are we not producing conveyor belts? Because we don't have enough gears. And gears are used by... Right, we just started using gears on all sorts of things. So we doubled our gear production. And we got steel. So that gave us electric energy distribution. Are those metal power lines? I think so. Electric energy distribution. Research that. So that we can stop relying on the dead trees. The tutorial helped a lot, Zio. Yeah, the tutorial, I didn't finish the tutorial. I just played like a couple of them. And it helped so much. Just that beginning learning of this is a conveyor belt. This is how you mine with your hand. Juggalo mid. You watch my videos for Salem, the crafting game? Yes, I like Salem. It just takes so long. Last I played, it takes so long to do anything, so... This is still correct, right? Yeah. This is picking up the green science, which we currently don't have any transport belts because we're not getting gears. Is this thing just failing to grab gears as the gears pass? Oh, we can't actually grab the gears like this. It's missing because they don't stay still long enough. It's like trying to get it. It's like, damn. It's too slow. Oh, okay. Because it's a corner. So what can we do? We can use a long arm and grab it like this. And then we just have a belt that sends it over and use a short arm to send it back down this way. Does that manage to grab a gear? Yes. So then we can put gears there and start producing conveyor belts. Because we have a mass of inserters, but 0 conveyor belts. So green science was not being produced. So this tech, it requires red and green. So if there's only red, it doesn't manufacture anything. It needs red and green. Otherwise, it doesn't progress. See, it's like little things like this which you just don't know that's how it works, you know? Doesn't have to be there. I think this is all running nicely enough, yeah? How's that pollution? Ooh, look at that, just about touching. In terms of clearing out bug bases, how powerful do we need to be? Give me all these bricks, and then manufacture all of these walls. If you don't have towers, you can probably kill them now. Really? Fine. Let's see what this base down here looks like. Because if we clear these two... Like, look at that. How dangerous is that? Can we take that? There are towers. What are towers? Oh. Small worm? Biter spawner. Spitter spawner. Okay. That looks not safe. Yeah, we can set up turrets. Yeah, that makes sense. We just surround them with turrets. Okay. Turrets requires lots of things. We have no store of iron plates now. Right. We need to get more iron plates. I'm going to move this long arm to do that. How do I make this work? I can have 2 more over here. I can send this. Trigger an alien attack by pollution. Well, I guess they're coming. Do they show on the map? Okay. So this is the one that gets hit. Let's make sure that's stocked up. Okay, let's smelt some iron. Yeah, I should just grab those inserters from up here, right? We've overproduced so many. They're all in this box? Yeah, give me that. 50 inserters. So we need... How are we doing this? Like that. Like that. Power line. If I do this and this, then we can get 2 long inserters. There's no neat way to do this though. I just do that. Oh, that's a lot of them. Well, this one's... yeah, this gun... We're gonna need another gun, I think. Where's my walls? Yeah, let's just wall this up. Okay, let's just make sure they don't waltz in like that again. Okay, let's do this. Okay, let's do that. Okay. What's the range on this gun? It does just about cover the outside of that wall. Okay, this gun stays permanently filled, so that's good. Let's grab these iron plates. Can you tell how strong they are on the map? Ulver, welcome. That looks a little bit easier to take than the last one. Can you put it onto alt mode so you can see what's being made? Sure. I can't really read it, but there you go. This is what's being made. If you can see all that. Green science, red science, bullets and metal things. Curry Kambin, welcome. Okay, what I want to do is I want to set up... We need so much iron. I want to have, like, some guns. And then we're gonna need... Our iron plates are actually really being used up. This is pretty empty, yep. Yep, we're using it all. Okay. So yeah, this is the only place where we can get iron plates. Create a bunch of bullets. I did upgrade the strength of our bullets, so that's probably working out quite nicely, right? So since they attack from down here as well, I might want to try automate the refill of that as well. To automate the refill of that, I'm going to need a long arm to grab bullets out. That's gonna go there. How do I limit this? I think I do use a crate here. No. This. Because then I can block that. Then I can do that and have that. Now that doesn't really stop it either. What am I doing? I'm trying to make sure not all the bullets go straight to the left, but I guess it's fine if it does. If I don't need this, I just do the... Just gonna need lots of these. Then we'll be sending... Yeah, we need this gun constantly loading. Because these are the 2 points of attack. Can the aliens attack conveyor belts? Or do they just... Or do they ignore conveyor belts? They rarely do, since they don't produce pollution. So basically they don't target conveyor belts. Okay. Alright, this is going to ensure that both guns where we get attacked stay filled. Okay. Now we're struggling to research, because I think we're not producing enough green science. Yeah, we have plenty of red science, we don't have enough green science. Can we afford to double our... Oh, we can totally double our green science production. Yeah, we just need to figure out how I'm actually gonna do that. I can easily have another assembler. Then we need to deposit the green science down there. So I can easily have this here. Set this to producing green science. Give me another long arm. I can grab that into here. Then we just need to get the inserters from this box. Into this box. Then we do this and do this. Need more metal. And then we can do this onto here. Double the green science production. Because we're producing far too many circuits and transport belts. So that should double our science production. Right, because we have 4 assemblers for red science. So I think we need at least 2, like we need half as many assemblers for each next tier, I think. Oh yeah. Gort Industries. We can see this happening. It's just I know what's being made where because I've spent time, you know, planning it and putting it down. So are bullets just stacking up here? They are. Okay, so how many guns do I have? Not enough. Maybe 3 will do. Grab these bullets so we have lots of bullets. Now let's see if we can actually take out this southeastern base with caution. So what I want to do is I want to have gun turrets prepared. So what's the range of this stuff? If I just put that there. I can probably build my way up to it. Okay, so I have this row of guns. They have spitters and stuff. So those shoot at where we're gonna go. Oh, they leave a mark on the ground? Whoa, we take a lot of damage. Okay. Let's deconstruct that. Let's bring these turrets up. So I've never done this before. So it's a little bit... yeah. Okay, we just slowly bring these up. Do those shoot buildings? There we go. These things don't shoot. Okay. So they have these small worms left over. But does this mean the base is now disabled? Can they rebuild from this? The base is basically killed except you die when you walk near it. Great. One base dealt with. Only biters, spitters can rebuild. Ah, great. So the bugs are all builders, if I understand correctly. So just to make sure we're safe from this side, I should... No, not there. Go ahead and double this up. That should slowly... Oh, that's a lot of them. I'm happy I upgraded the attack. How do I repair this? There's a repair kit, right? There we go. So repair kit is probably something I want. No, how do I middle click to clear that shortcut? I want this here. So I can... Okay, good. And just have that ready to go. Okay. We cleared a base, we cleared a base. The damage upgrade has a pretty minimal effect. I don't know, it's just... I remember these turrets not being this great in the tutorial. Now, we still need some small power lines, so I'm gonna go grab more trees. You know, I know forests usually get in the way, but I could do with some trees. I'm out of copper? Okay, make sure that is restocking on bullets. Grab all these bullets to make sure I'm good to go. Alright. Electric energy distribution is almost done researching. Looks like we are actually stocking up on green science. Oh, this is filling up here. But it kind of needs to go onto this. I see. Too much green science is going here. So if I grab this, what can I do? I can put it into a box. And then from here, I could put it onto the conveyor belt here. If I break this, and shorten it like that. Okay, so green science is now shifted to the left, so it can feed the all four. And at this point, I think I actually sort of get this game. Right? I'm starting to understand this game at this point, because this is a kind of base where it's not amazing, but it's just sort of... Yeah, I kind of get where the whole trajectory of the game is going. Science is taking a while to do now. But manufacture of the green science is... I mean, are we running out of resources, or is it still... I think it's still stockpiling in. Oh, we're out of inserters, though. Iron gears. We need to produce more iron gears. Okay. We have plenty of iron plates, so I need another assembling machine for gears. Because we're just not keeping up with demand. So what I can do is I can have this here. And if I... Does this work? There's two arms. Oh, I can't get power there. That's a problem. Oh, that reaches. Good. So now, do they take turns taking, or what happens? No, I think I just get rid of this. Entirely. Just have it dedicated into manufacturing. This is doing the gears. And then we just need this connecting up to here. So that's 50% more gear production. And we got energy distribution, which gives us big electric pole and medium electric pole, which needs steel and iron sticks. Okay. Steel axe increases your mining speed. Heavy armor. Heavy armor for more protection. I feel like I need to do that. We should get through that pretty quick. The extra gears should be reaching the... There we go. Some are now reaching this assembling machine. But you know, we could do with even more. Like, we can have two... The assembling machines work so much faster than I thought they did. We can have two furnaces going into one assembling machine. Which is probably what we should do. If I take this, move it over to... here. Can I cut down this power line? Yes. So I can rearrange it to here. That, so I can get rid of this, so I can move the inserter to here, so I can have the long inserter from here to here. This is making the cogs. So do these take turns now? Not really. So what I want to do is set up some other smelters. Let's get 2 more furnaces, just set it up. Having them set up here is a little bit trickier, but sure. Let's get more of those going. We're gonna need inserters for getting the coal in and getting the iron in. And we should move this coal mine over to like here. Okay. And now I can disable this. Shift the box over to here. Okay. That should... Are we getting... Wait, what's going on? Oh, this is now disconnected. Ah, okay. There we go. We need another inserter to just have it going. Okay, I'm happy with that. Blue Factory, you can research or so increase the production of an assembler. Really? There's upgrades for assemblers and stuff. Solar energy, physical projectile damage, logistics 2, faster and more flexible ways of transportation. 200, jeez. Engine? No. Circuit network. Fast inserter. Let's just grab that for now. So this should be a lot more cogs. Yes, there we go. Science is burning away. Great. And we have plenty of iron plates stocked up. These bugs being held at bay. Yeah, no problem. I don't know if we're ever attacked from these other locations. No, it looks okay. I'm scared of this area being taken out, so let me just boost up the bullets. Okay. Can we get a radar built? Yeah, I feel like now I can build a radar. I should probably just place it right here, where we are actually defended. Where's our stone walls? Just want to surround that a little bit. There we go. Radar. Get 2 radars? Yeah, radars annoy the biters. There's 2 radars, which are sectors scanning in progress. So that starts revealing the map, right? And I should probably just make sure this area is defended. So if I do that, and I do this, we have a bit more space. Okay. So let me just have these protected first. Okay. Inserter. Maybe more there. Get a tunnel. Get more of those. So I'm gonna have... I need another tunnel. Okay, so I got 4 guns. Give me another power line. 4 guns protecting the radar. That should be more than enough. Right? I did actually stick a gun on the back here. In case it does annoy from the back. Fast inserters are done. What should we research next? So why can I not research this? I need to get all of this stuff first? Oh, so to work towards assembling machine 2. So to work towards the blue tech, I gotta get all of this. Okay. I guess for now, I just beeline. I'm lacking power. Oh, it is a little low. So let me increase power. So 1 boiler can feed 2 engines. So I just stick an engine on the back. Like this. So we just doubled our power. So it's back down to floating around half. And it is covered. Okay. Alright, nice. Right, we did actually 473 stone bricks. And that's only 95 walls. Walls, like walling up your whole base is just, it takes so much stone. Like to wall everything. But I guess you don't have to, unless you're being massively attacked by things. So, is this the scanner happening? This is what it's scanning, I see. So it's just slowly revealing the map. What's that stuff? Oh, that's stone. Okay. So that's coal. I found some uranium over there. Pollution. It is starting to spread northwards and westwards. So, right, I see the importance of the scanners now. Because if we start attracting enemies from across the lake, we won't know until it's too late, I guess. I just want to reveal a little bit to the left here. So if I manually walk here, it removes it from the scanners having to scan it, right? So doing this can actually save a lot of time. Well, for now, anyway. When it's nearby. It's just my pollution is reaching out here, so... Ooh. Iron and copper. Okay. The scanner does its own thing. Your radar will rescan. Oh, so the radar does rescan. Okay. The crash landing was just added for 1.0? Was it? Well, walling in my base seems like it's not a practical thing to do right now. Automation 2 finished. All right. Next tech. So I'm basically, unless I know what I need to do, I'm just gonna go for the blue tech until I think of something specific. So I researched steel plate. Requires iron plate. Oh, there's electric furnaces. Assembling machine 2. Like, I don't think I can... Like, I'd need to boost production. But we don't have enough iron plates coming in? Okay. What can I do to get more iron plates? Iron plates currently are just being smelted here. Right, we only have one furnace doing iron plates. That's actually not... that's so little. Okay, so I'm producing iron plates here. I can always send another round out. So I can send one here. Yeah, it should go here. Like this. So let's do this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Give me your long arm. Have iron plates go here. And iron plates go there. So this should double our iron plate production. For research, anyway, I think. Actually, we're a little low on iron, so I'm gonna have to get another electric drill. Okay. Electric mining drill. Let's just grab one of those, boost up iron production here. We're not gonna be attacked from the southeast anymore, so that's fine. I crafted a light. Oh, fine. Okay. Boost up iron production. That's why iron products have been dwindling. We're actually running out of iron. That should solve the problem, though. Yeah, okay. And that's why science has been slowing. Automation 2 allows you to build the new assembler that will produce faster. You can produce more gear by replacing the existing older assemblers. Right now, assembling is not really the problem. I just need to boost everything up. So at this point, I'm feeling like this is where we can start. Like, we have the tech to optimize. So how do I optimize this? Like, what do we actually... So the main thing that we need to boost is science, right? Everything goes back to science. Right? Everything goes back to science, so we just need more... Yeah, let me move this electric drill. To here. to make room here so we can get 2 stone furnaces instead. Okay. Can do that. Do that. Can I just do this? Does that actually work? Yeah, that works fine. Then get another electric drill. And that should double steel plate productions. Yeah, we have enough red, we just don't have enough green. So we need green to really be going. Can I support another... I guess I don't need another assembling machine. I just need to upgrade the assembling machines, so it saves a lot of space. So we need steel plates now. Steel plates require... smelted iron plates. So we smelt it again? So I have iron plates coming here, but perhaps I can... I should just do 2. So I can do iron into like this. This is sending iron to here. Then we're sending the smelted ones there. And then we're doing this and this. Okay. Then we have one of these into a box like this. So if I understand this correctly, we don't have enough iron. Okay, another electric mining drill. You love the new electric drill graphics? Are they new? See, I've never played before, so I don't know what's new and what's old. Pump out more. So I see how this iron line might start getting a bit overwhelmed, at which point we would need more the faster belts. Did I research the faster belts? I haven't, right? Okay, so iron's finally getting here. So this should send an iron plate into... No? How do we make steel? Oh, it needs 5 iron plates. I see. So 5 iron plates becomes a steel plate, which is what I'm gonna use for the assembling machines. Okay, so this is now producing steel. So the iron production line is going along this line. I'm building right on top of all of our resources, which is not great. Like, I've taken up all this coal space. Oh, now that the coal things are both on the same side, it's causing some issues, I see. So I should actually maybe have this... mining out of here, so that I can Wait, that's the same problem. Because this turns around. So what I need to do is have it face down. Like this. So they're on opposite sides. Okay. Steel! So I can now create two advanced assembling machines and then just replace these. So we can start producing more. Yeah, we're actually starting to... We're a little low on inserters because of gears. Really? We're still short on gears? Steel plates is building up. Where's our gear? I mean, this one we have 2 furnaces already feeding into this. How can I make this work faster? How do I get more? I can just... I need a long inserter. So if I get 2 long inserters, I can grab from here and grab from here. And then I can... So this is constructing gears, so I can now do this, put in one of these, and we are producing gears. So there's now 4 feeds into this. Wow, it manufactures so quickly. It manufactures so quickly. Okay. And then I want to boost up the green science production by putting this here. Producing green science. Putting this here. Producing green science. These take a lot longer to manufacture, so it makes a lot more sense having this here. Okay. So now that I'm grabbing all of these steel plates to make cogs, do I have enough steel plates left? Probably not. Probably not. You don't need to disassemble the old machines. If you put the new ones on top, it'll keep the settings. Oh! That's good to know. Is our coal supply actually running low? I think it's okay. Iron supply is fine. I just need more steel plates in the system. Because I think... I don't know, we've got a good surplus of steel plates. There we go. Cogs are piling up as well. And with these two, we should basically double... What's the speed of these things? Assembling machine, crafting speed 0.75. This is 0.5. Oh, it's 50% faster. So that's 50% more green science, which seems to be keeping our science going. I think finally we can keep the 4 science things running. Okay, great. What leads to cars? I think I want a car. We need logistics 2. Research logistics 2. Those are the fast belts as well, which might be handy. I'll keep an eye on the steel plates. If this line starts to get a bit short, I'll know I need to put more in. How's that map looking? Oh, pretty good. It's scanning... Does it scan in like a circular pattern? I'm worried about that northern side. The setup is looking cooler the more time you spend on it. Yeah, that's basically how programming works. Right? There's one time I had to write... Well, I didn't have to write, but I wrote about 50,000 lines of code for a pretty advanced project. Over the course of 3 months, I think it was. I basically spent on it. It was 3 months full-time working at a multimedia company for an interactive... It was an interactive company which specialized in digital signage. And they wanted... There was this new fancy apartment block. I say apartment block, like luxury condominiums. And they wanted to have a scale model of their building, and people could go up to a touchscreen and book a unit that they wanted to buy, and on the model of their building, when the booking happened, the light turned off of that unit. Like every unit had an LED light. So you made a booking and the light turned off, so the ones lit up were the available units. And I spent 3 months working on that. And at the start, it was very if-else loops. After 3 months, it was like this massive project, and it was about 50,000 lines of code, which I had to single-handedly program because I was the only programmer. Well, the boss was a programmer, but that's the boss, so I was the only employee programmer on the project. Which meant my code could be as messy as I liked. As long as the thing worked, no one cared. Oh, it was a total mess. But it worked. It worked. I got it all working. Had to learn how to parse a lot of things. Yeah, only programmer, but also only programmer. I could name things whatever I liked, it didn't matter. All the variables named whatever I wanted. Well, this line of coal is actually running out, so let me just grab another electric drill. How's that power supply? Still doing okay. This should just keep it going. Iron supply looks good. Steel plates looks like it's holding up. Maybe it's very slowly diminishing. Gears is just great. So I think I actually just disable one of these arms, and the gears should be still more than enough, and the plates production will be increased. Yeah. Oh, look at all of this green science. So, if I wanted more red science, I just have to upgrade these assembling machines. But now, I'm looking at this stuff. Where's my iron deposit? Give me those iron plates. Let's get 4 more science things. Copper plates. Let's get 4 more science. Let's double our science output. So I think I do need 2 normal assemblers. Actually, I already have that. Wait, can I cancel that? Yeah. So I have 2 normal assemblers. And this is producing red science. This is producing red science. The green science line continues, we will have arm, 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 and 2 long arms. So this is easy way to get 2 more in. Okay. This is producing... Oh, I already said it. Okay. Science labs. 1, 2. And then we just need power, which I can now do big electric pole. Medium electric. Let's get a medium electric pole. Not enough. What if I get a big electric pole? Oh, it takes up more tiles. Wait, big electric pole doesn't distribute electricity. I see. So I actually want 2 medium ones. I need more steel. So this... Hold on. This goes... Oh, it is a little awkward. Hold on. Let me grab the steel. So I can stick this here. And then I have to do this, I guess. But it doesn't rely on wood, so that's still easier. Big poles do distribute energy, but they're more meant for long distance. Big is for distance, medium is for area. Okay. So that's 2 more science things. Can I just keep this going? How do I keep this going? I guess it just goes here and here. And then I need 2 more normal assembly things. I'm going to need more conveyor belts. I'll probably need... Oh, gears are going that way. Oh, there's gears here. Okay. So these gears are gonna build up to here to do that. Yes. And then these are continuing here. The tunnel is gonna go from here. Oh, it doesn't reach. So that has to be there. This has to be turned a little bit. This is a little weird. First, that's going like that. This... I can do this a little bit messily by doing this to here, and then this just immediately does that. Right? Then I just move this over to the side a little bit. Okay. Then I have 2 little assembly things lined up like that. Then I need short arm, short arm, short arm, short arm, long arm, long arm. Doing that. Short arms. Like this. Good. So this is producing red science. This is producing red science. We're going to need another tunnel. More of these things. Tunnel is crossing over here. And then medium power lines. Okay. So we've now doubled our science output? Yes? What are these running out of? Red science. So we can now... we now want to... Oh wait, no, we're just out of copper plates. Right, we've only got one furnace for copper plates. Let's double that up. I forgot we never expanded our copper industry. Okay, so what we can do is just double it up like this. Coal is there. This is a little awkward. What I can do is splitter. Need more iron. Tunnel. Okay, so I'm going to split the coal and I'm going to tunnel the coal over and then to do this and then this is not gonna work. I'm gonna have to move the gun. Medium power. More of those showed up than I thought they would. Okay. Let's do that. Okay. They don't walk around walls, right? Okay, gun. Right here. Actually, they have spitters, so they have some area of effect stuff, I'm assuming. Okay. Just do that. Okay, and repair. Okay, yeah, that works. Okay, so we've now doubled our copper plate output, which is probably still... Actually, no, it's building up. That is actually enough. So, are we producing enough red science to keep things going? I think so, we just need more copper plates. Which it is coming through. I just need to see that... I don't know, I feel like we need a lot more copper plates. We did double it, but perhaps we need more than double. I should extend down this way. Okay. So if I get another electric mining drill, I can stick a furnace here. I can have that continue like that. I can have the inserter grab stuff out of the furnace. I can have the electric drill dump straight into there. I am going to need coal to come down this way. Just build under all of these bugs. Get medium power going there. And I move this gun up. To here. Which needs bullets. Like this. Yes. Perfect. We actually have some semblance of an actual base. Look at that. And that's another 50... Well, we basically tripled our copper plate output. The guns are still being fed by the conveyor, so that's... Yeah, that's all working nicely, yeah. Let's just... make sure they can't just do that. Okay. Is there a way to clear the bodies? Ah, the factory must grow. You need 1 copper plate per every 5 seconds per assembler. See, I am not going to be able to follow or remember or understand particular numbers of resources. Like, I'm just not going to be able to keep up with that. Oh, look, all of our science things are running. So this has all been about just maximizing science production. Right? Gears look good, steel plates look good, green science looks good, red science looks like these are all filled up, yes. Yep, the copper plates are just stockpiling now. They're on 2 lines, which is good. Because this one is now filling onto... Yeah, one's filling on this side, one's filling on that side. So we'll be able to stockpile that. Coal supply still looks really good. Steel backing up to there. So we can... At this point, we can just keep going on science, right? Needs more copper stuff. Need copper plates. Really? How much more do we need? We need these electronic circuits, which are copper cables. Aren't I producing a whole bunch of electronic circuits up here? Oh, we've actually been burning through everything. Actually, no, it's fine. I think we're breaking even or something. I can grab these transport belts. Yeah, now we've got hundreds and hundreds of transport belts. I want 2 more science things. Really? Why can't I... Oh, am I short on iron plates? There we go. I'm grabbing the wrong thing. Okay. So we can have 2 more science. So we're gonna have these. We're gonna have these extending out like this, out like this, out like this. We're gonna need another normal assembler, dude. Then we have one of these. One of those. We're gonna need some medium power lines. Okay. Yeah, waiting on more copper plates. Okay. This is making red science. This is making red science. How many of these do you normally have? The B-Crete wants me to press Alt. Here we go. So that's red science, then we need medium power lines, which are going 1, 2, 3. Long arms. I need 2 long arms. For there and there. So that's 2 more science things, so we have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 labs. We got 10 labs. You could easily have 50 plus in late games. Oh. There's a lab upgrade, right? Okay, we just got this. Automobile. We can build a car. Research the car. Let's get cars. Oh, they're actually touching our wall here. Can I get another gun, please? I feel a little bit vulnerable on this corner. I also need to send this along like that, because why not? We can just have another gun. Maybe I should put it over here. Since they do attack straight from the corner. I should just grab some bullets. 200 bullets. Some extra. Give me the arm. And that way. All right, power. Okay. Doubled up the gun down that side. Automobilism is about 3rd way through, so that's all good. Let's grab steel plates. Let's grab iron plates. Nice little base. Very research focused. We basically have iron and research. Right? That's basically what we're doing. How's our power supply? It's holding. It's holding. Okay. Are copper plates building up? That's an important question. They are. So in terms of boosting science, is there a bigger science lab or is it just upgrades? Trains are great. Oh, there's so much stuff. Oh, this is tech that I've... What is this stuff? Artillery shell. Atomic bomb. Spidertron. A versatile vehicle capable of traversing rough terrain. It's equipped with fast-firing rocket launchers capable of manual or automatic targeting. Can be driven manual or using the Spidertron remote. What? That is so... Okay, I want a car so I can actually... Oh, they're attacking from here. Oh, no. Okay. We're gonna have to boost our defenses up this way then. Give me all those stone bricks. Give me all these stone walls. And then I'm going to want probably another gun turret. Okay, if they are attacking from here, what we're going to need is another splitter, where we're gonna split the bullets to go this way. I like the conveyor belt going along the wall like this. Then we can reposition the gun to be one back, like this. Then we need arms into here, and then I'll have another gun right here. Gonna need some of those. Put the second gun right here. Yep. Medium electric pole. Okay. Splitter. Like this. So the bullets are split. Automobilism is finished. Great. Continue working towards blue science. So I've unlocked car. Oh, this doesn't have power. Okay. I've unlocked car. And bullets are gonna slowly fill into those two guns. So they haven't attacked from up here, right? 40 bullets. Okay. Should be okay. What does... How do I build car? Ooh, heavy armor. I should get that. Shotgun shells. No, I'm not gonna use a shotgun. Car. Iron plates, engine units. Engine units. Engine units. Steel plates, iron gear. So I need iron and steel. Okay. So I want heavy armor and a car. So I still can't afford the engine units, which just needs more steel and iron. Can I afford the heavy armor? Where is it? That requires more copper plates, which I am getting a surplus of. So let's craft myself heavy armor so I actually survive in case we do get attacked. Fluid handling finish, great. Keep working towards blue science. Okay. Engine must be built in a factory, can't be manually crafted. Ah, I didn't see that. What's all this? Oh. Made in assembling machine 1, 2, or 3. Okay, so I actually need... I guess it doesn't need to be connected to anything, right? Do I have a spare one? No. Just give me an assembling machine. So I need 8 engine parts. And now I have heavy armor. I don't know what these numbers particularly mean. But okay, assembling machine. It doesn't have to be anywhere specific, so I just pop it right here. And I want to create engine parts, which needs steel plates. How much does it need of each? 1 steel plate, 1 iron gear wheel, 2 pipes. So I need 10 pipes. And I need... Wait, no, I'm creating 8, right? I need 8 of these? Right, so I need 16 pipes. And then I need 8 gears, 8 steel plates. Okay, so I need... how do I select just 1? No. How do you pick up just 1? Well, there's 6. I need 8 gears and 16 pipes. Is it possible to just pick up 1? Pick up the item and right-click. Ah, there we go. Pick up and right-click to drop. So this is going to produce 8 engine parts. And I have everything else. Vehicle weapons, vehicle machine gun consumes burnable fuel. By burnable fuel, do they mean coal? Because that's all I've got. Do they mean coal? Science is blasting away, though. I'm very happy with how science is working out. Wait, I've been... Blue is not the next tech level. Gray is. I suppose if I'm going military. Coal, wood, uranium. No wall damage. Great. That means it's functioning as required. Coal is great, but rocket fuel? So I probably want to have some coal on me. Power. It's cutting things a bit close. I probably want to boost up my power generation. Let's get another offshore pump into 2 boilers, and I need more metal for a steam engine. Steel, iron plates, steam engine. Wait, did I build 2 boilers and 1 steam engine? I wanted 1 boiler and 2 steam engines. Fine. How do I do this? Probably need to use a splitter. So let's grab the offshore pump. How do I even measure this? Can I fit that there? No, I think to be safe I'll just put it here. So I put that there. And then I need a boiler. No, like this. Like this. And then I need 2 steam engines. And I'll need a splitter for the coal. Let's unlock gray tech first. gray research points. What am I doing? I'm gonna need some medium poles. I've got that splitter, so I need to split coal right about here. Doesn't really need to go that far, but that's fine. Let's do this. That's going into there, and then we need power coming over this way. And that should increase our power by 50%. Military 2 finished, so we can unlock Gray Science. Car. That's what I wanted. Grab the engines, build a car. Car. Deploy the car. Coal. Ammo? I can put... How do I get in the car? How do I get in the car? Yun444K, welcome. First time watching live? Enter? How do you just spacebar with the car? I put half my bullets in the car. Car has a built-in machine gun. Is it good? Let's find out. I just crashed right into it. I've been defeated. Controlling the car is a little is a little hard. It's a little hard. Respawn. You died, bad luck. I crashed into that thing and I couldn't move anymore. It's good though, it's good though. I've respawned. Oh, you lose your inventory? It's okay, I didn't have anything important. Oh, they're attacking from the west now, that's why. Why are they attacking from the... what's... Maybe it's touching... No, it's not touching that colony. What's attacking us from the west? Anyway. You can collect your body? Oh, okay. Anyway, that's a good 3+ hours of Factorio. This is my first time playing it, and I'm actually pretty happy with how it turned out. This is actually... yeah, it's fun. It's a good game. I like it. I like it. It all slowly comes together, and you just want to keep building and keep building and keep building. And this is what I've got for my first playthrough, first base, which is of course jank and messy, but yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed it. A lot of people have been asking me to play Factorio for a long time. 1.0 released, and I thought, well, might as well try it now. When else? Anyway, I'm gonna bring this to a close right here for maybe part 1. I don't know, depends how this video does on YouTube. Again, if you'd like to support the channel, please do check out patreon.com/gamerzak. More support there means we run fewer ads on YouTube. There's also a Humble Bundle referral link and a Teespring merch store if you want to check that out. You can also subscribe on Twitch and become a YouTube member for more stuff, and as we continue to get more direct support, we reduce ads even more. If you'd like to join us on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, at GamerZach on all of those. And of course, the wonderful Discord community, discord.gg/GamerZach for the Zachalites who hang out every day. Do join us there. Say hi. Go say hi on Discord. Because for us to maintain partnership there, we need to have enough people talking. So if you haven't said something on Discord yet, go say hi. Just go say hi in the general channel. Just go say hi right now. It'll help a lot. It will actually help a lot. Thank you so much. And if you're watching on YouTube, click the buttons on the screen right now for so much more content. Thank you for joining, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.